Grounded Boeing 737s may mean pricier flights during the holiday season. Veuer's Elizabeth Keatinge explains why the grounded Boeing 737 may mean more expensive flights for you. Buzz 60. The Federal Aviation Administration is demanding answers from Boeing after receiving a 2016 electronic message exchange in which a test pilot talks of unknowingly having lied to regulators and discloses egregious problems with the flight control system that figured into 737 MAX crashes. FAA Administrator Steve Dickson sent a terse letter Friday to Boeing CEO Dennis Muilenburg requesting to know why the messages had only been delivered the day before, not months ago when Boeing had uncovered them. "I expect your explanation immediately," he writes. The 737 MAX, the latest version of the jetliner that has evolved since first being flown in the 1960s, has been grounded worldwide since an Ethiopian Airlines flight crashed in March, killing 157 aboard. It followed another accident involving a 737 MAX flown by a liner by 5 months, claiming 189 passengers and crew. In both crashes, blame has focused on the performance of the Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System, or MACAS, which was software added to the jets to make them fly like previous versions of the 737. It was deemed needed because the MAX had larger engines than previous 737s that were repositioned on the wing, making the jet perform differently in some circumstances. Pilots in both the Ethiopian and Lion Air jetliners wrestled with MACAS, which automatically switches on in certain situations, as it overrode their actions. MACAS kept pushing the nose of the planes down as they struggled to keep them aloft. In the November 2016 message exchange, 737 Chief Test Pilot Mark Faulkner Boeing describes him as a former employee, writes that MACAS is running rampant in the sim on me, a reference to a flight simulator in which it was being tested at the time. "I am leveling off at like 4,000 feet, 230 knots, and the plane is trimming."